You have this one old thing in your garage. What if I told you it could become the most breathtaking part of your home? Butterfly and bee-friendly fall garden decor. Upcycling eco-luxury small rustic ideas.
Welcome to a world where elegance meets sustainability, right in your own backyard. Get ready to transform your small garden into a magical autumn sanctuary for you and your favorite pollinators. We're diving deep into the art of upcycling eco-luxury small rustic fall garden decor, focusing on breathtaking ideas that not only look expensive, but also create a vital haven for butterflies and bees. Forget generic garden makeovers. We're talking about a backyard makeover on a budget that delivers a truly bespoke, high-end aesthetic. Throughout this journey, we'll unveil 20 stunning themes and over 40 distinct concepts to ignite your creativity. But don't you dare go anywhere. I'll share all the detailed steps, a full list of materials, and the exact tools you'll need at the very end of the video. Trust me, the last few ideas are some of the most beautiful and transformative concepts you'll ever see for a low-maintenance garden design. Are you ready to unlock the secrets to creating an enchanting pollinator-friendly oasis? The time has come to explore a universe of possibilities. From rustic lantern displays to charming vertical planters, we have more than 300 unique DIY garden hacks that will turn your reclaimed treasures into something extraordinary. Let's begin our adventure and discover how to design an outdoor space that's not just beautiful, but also profoundly meaningful. 1. Rustic wooden ladder display. Pollinator ladder tier garden. We're taking that old wooden ladder you've had lying around and giving it a glorious new life. Prop it securely against a wall or fence to create a tiered display for potted plants. Each rung holds a collection of small terracotta pots, painted in warm fall colors, and filled with bee-friendly flora like vibrant asters and cheerful sedum. The rustic texture of the weathered wood contrasts beautifully with the vibrant blooms. Butterflies and bees are essential to the ecosystem. They symbolize transformation and industriousness. By providing them with a vertical food source, you're not just creating a beautiful display, but also a crucial stepping stone for their journey, supporting biodiversity and the health of your entire garden. Upcycled lantern ladder sanctuary. Here, that same rustic wooden ladder is reimagined as a dramatic vertical lighting feature. Hang a variety of upcycled lanterns, made from old glass jars or tin cans, from each rung. Inside, place bee-friendly LED tea lights or solar-powered fairy lights to create a warm, inviting glow. Place small pots of butterfly-attracting lavender or verbena at the base. This garden lighting idea for ambience provides a safe, beautifully lit space that attracts beneficial insects at dusk. The philosophy here is to illuminate a path for life, guiding and protecting these tiny vital creatures in their nighttime habitats. Two. Chipped paint window frame. Vintage herb wall garden. An old chipped window frame is transformed into a gorgeous, shabby chic vertical garden. Mount the frame on a shed wall or fence. Attach small upcycled spice tins or jars to the frame and fill them with bee-friendly culinary herbs like mint, thyme, and rosemary. This vertical garden idea for urban homes not only provides fresh ingredients for your kitchen, but also a fragrant, appealing stop for pollinators. The herb's aromatic oils are a natural lure for bees, symbolizing a connection between human utility and nature's provision. It's a testament to the idea that what we grow for ourselves can also nourish the world around us. Butterfly chandelier frame. Take that same vintage window frame and suspend it horizontally from a sturdy branch or pergola beam using natural jute rope. From the frame's panes, hang a collection of upcycled glass beads, sun catchers made from old CDs, or small butterfly-shaped trinkets. Below, place a hanging basket filled with butterfly-attracting petunias or coneflowers. This ethereal display creates a magical play of light and shadow, and the flowers beneath offer a perfect landing spot. This eco-friendly garden project is a beautiful representation of the delicate balance of life, using light and color to symbolize hope and the fleeting beauty of nature's winged wonders. Three. Reclaimed pallet planter wall. Bee buffet pallet wall. A discarded wooden pallet is reinvented as a multi-pocketed vertical planter. Securely attach the pallet to a fence or wall and fill its horizontal slats with soil. Plant a variety of native wildflowers and bee-friendly blooms, such as black-eyed Susans, zinnias, and cosmos. This DIY garden decor for small spaces creates a dense, continuous wall of nectar sources, serving as a literal buffet for bees. Bees symbolize hard work and community, and this design honors their tireless efforts. The philosophy is to create a concentrated, easily accessible food source that maximizes their foraging efficiency, turning a once discarded object into a thriving hub of life. Butterfly nectar bar pallet. Transform a wooden pallet into an artful butterfly nectar station. Mount the pallet vertically and attach a series of small, upcycled bird feeders or shallow dishes to the slats. Fill these with sugar water or pieces of fruit to attract butterflies. You can also plant trailing butterfly-attracting vines like passion flower or honeysuckle around the base. This pollinator-friendly garden design is a fascinating way to get an up-close look at butterflies. Their presence symbolizes transformation and freedom. By providing a dedicated nectar bar, you're celebrating their journey and providing a crucial energy source for their delicate flights. Four. Vintage tire planter. Beehive tire herb garden. An old car tire is cleaned, painted a warm color, and transformed into a unique raised herb garden. Stack 2 or 3 tires, one on top of the other, and fill them with a mix of soil and compost. Plant bee-friendly herbs and flowers like basil, oregano, and borage. The circular shape of the tire mimics a beehive, creating a visual and functional connection. This DIY raised garden bed tutorial offers a simple, effective solution for maximizing growing space. The tire's durability provides a long-lasting home for plants, symbolizing a stable, thriving foundation for the tireless work of bees and the life they support. Butterfly oasis tire pond. Clean and seal an old tire and lay it flat on the ground. Line the inside with a pond liner and fill it with water to create a small, shallow pond. Place a few flat stones inside to act as a landing spot for butterflies to drink from without drowning. Surround the tire with host plants like milkweed and nectar plants like phlox. This recycled materials garden craft transforms a waste product into a vital water source and habitat. The reflection of the sky and the water provides a peaceful, almost magical element. Butterflies require water for survival, and this simple project honors their needs, reflecting the beauty and interconnectedness of all living things. Five. Upcycled bird cage. Bee-friendly succulent cage. A vintage bird cage, no longer suitable for a bird, is given a new life as a unique succulent planter. Hang the cage from a pergola or a shepherd's hook and place a collection of bee-friendly succulents like sedum, echeveria, or sempervivum inside. The cage's wire structure provides an interesting backdrop for the plants. This high-end garden DIY for less creates a striking sculptural element with minimal effort. Bees are surprisingly attracted to the tiny, intricate flowers that succulents produce, symbolizing how even the smallest details can hold immense value and support life in unexpected ways. Butterfly feeding lantern. Repurpose an old bird cage by turning it into a beautiful enclosed butterfly feeder. Remove the bottom tray and hang a small dish of sugar water or overripe fruit inside the cage. The wire bars protect the butterflies from larger predators while allowing them to easily access the food. Hang the cage near butterfly host plants like dill or fennel. This elegant budget outdoor decor idea that looks expensive is a fantastic way to watch butterflies up close. The cage symbolizes a sanctuary, a safe haven where these delicate creatures can refuel and rest, representing a compassionate approach to coexisting with nature. Six. Old metal jerry can. Rustic bee hotel can. A discarded metal jerry can is transformed into a charming and functional bee hotel. Cut a large opening in the side and fill the interior with bamboo tubes, hollow reeds, or drilled blocks of wood of varying sizes. Hang the jerry can from a fence post or a tree. This unique sustainable gardening tip provides a safe nesting site for solitary bees. The durable metal of the jerry can provides a strong protective shell for the nests. Bees are crucial pollinators, and this project honors their role by giving them a secure place to lay their eggs, ensuring the next generation of life and symbolizing our responsibility to support their survival. Butterfly puddle jerry can. Repurpose a metal jerry can by cutting it in half lengthwise and turning it into a butterfly puddling station. Fill the can with a mix of damp sand, compost, and a pinch of sea salt. Butterflies need minerals and salt from mud puddles, a behavior known as puddling. Place the jerry can in a sunny spot in your garden. This eco-friendly garden project provides a vital resource for butterflies. The rugged industrial aesthetic of the jerry can contrast beautifully with the delicate butterflies that will visit, symbolizing how even the most mundane objects can be transformed to serve a higher purpose in the natural world. Seven. Vintage tea kettle and pot. Bee watering station. An old, leaky tea kettle or teapot is given new purpose as a bee watering station. Simply fill the kettle with water and place small pebbles or marbles inside to provide safe landing spots for bees. The spout of the kettle makes it easy for them to access water without falling in. This DIY garden hacks is a simple yet effective way to help bees, especially during hot, dry weather. Bees need water for hydration and to cool their hives. The kettle symbolizes a nurturing presence, offering a simple drink of water that can make a world of difference. Butterfly nectar fountain. Use an old chipped teapot as the base for a small nectar fountain. Place the teapot on its side, with the spout facing down, and arrange a small solar-powered pump inside to create a gentle flow of sugar water. Surround the teapot with butterfly-attracting flowers like zinnias and marigolds. This modern garden decor trend brings a whimsical, elegant element to your garden. The constant flow of the nectar acts as a beacon for butterflies, symbolizing a continuous source of life and sweetness. The fountain is a beautiful metaphor for a constant giving back to nature, providing for those who give us so much. 8. Upcycled wine bottle. Wine bottle be bell. Empty wine bottles are transformed into beautiful, rustic wind chimes. Suspend the bottles from a tree branch or pergola using rope. Attach a small clapper made from a wooden bead or metal piece inside each bottle. The gentle chime sound attracts bees and creates a soothing atmosphere. This backyard makeover on a budget adds a unique artisanal touch to your outdoor space. Bees are sensitive to vibrations, and the soft sound can act as an auditory cue, inviting them to your garden. The wind chimes symbolize a harmonious relationship between human creativity and the rhythm of nature. Butterfly sun catcher bottle. Cut the bottom off of a clean, empty wine bottle and hang it horizontally. Attach a small sun catcher made from old CDs or glass beads to the inside of the bottle. The bottle acts as a lens, creating a beautiful prism of light that dances on the ground. Butterflies are attracted to bright, reflective objects, making this a perfect lure. This minimalist garden aesthetic piece adds an element of subtle magic to your garden. The bottle's glass is a perfect symbol for clarity and the way we can see the world anew by looking through a different lens, bringing focus to the delicate beauty of butterflies. Nine. Rustic wooden crate. Bee-friendly herb crate garden. An old wooden crate is repurposed into a charming portable herb garden. Line the crate with a weed barrier fabric and fill it with soil. Plant a variety of bee-friendly herbs like lavender, chives, and dill. You can place the crate on a small rolling dolly for easy movement. This DIY garden decor for small spaces is perfect for patios or balconies. The crate's rustic charm adds a touch of farmhouse style. The herb's aromatic qualities and flowers provide a constant food source for bees, symbolizing a portable, nurturing hub of life that can follow the sun and the seasons. Butterfly and bee puddle crate. Use a wooden crate to create a combined butterfly and bee puddling station. Fill one section of the crate with a mix of damp sand, compost, and sea salt for butterflies, and another section with a shallow dish of water with pebbles for bees. This pollinator-friendly garden design offers a dual-purpose solution in a single, compact unit. The crate's rustic aesthetic provides a beautiful backdrop. This setup is a microcosm of a healthy ecosystem, showing how we can cater to the specific needs of different pollinators within a single, thoughtfully designed space. Old tractor tire. Beehive meadow tire. A massive old tractor tire is painted with bold, earthy colors and filled with a variety of bee-friendly wildflowers. This creates a striking, self-contained meadow in a tire. The tire's size provides a substantial habitat and a visual anchor for your garden. This garden landscaping on a budget transforms a large, otherwise useless object into a vibrant, living sculpture. The sheer volume of flowers creates a powerful food source, symbolizing the immense power and productivity of a thriving ecosystem. Bees will flock to this miniature meadow, creating a constant buzz of life and energy. Butterfly sanctuary tire. The large surface area of an old tractor tire can be used to create a comprehensive butterfly sanctuary. Plant a mix of butterfly host plants, like milkweed, and nectar plants, like zinnia, within the tire. You can even place a small, shallow dish of water for puddling in the center. This organic vegetable gardening for beginners approach emphasizes creating a healthy ecosystem first. The tire becomes a self-contained, easy-to-manage microhabitat. The size of the tire symbolizes the grand and beautiful cycle of life, from caterpillar to butterfly, and our role in providing a safe haven for this remarkable journey. Upcycled tin cans. Colorful bee nectar canisters. Old tin cans are cleaned, painted in bright, cheerful colors, and hung from a fence or tree branch. Drill drainage holes in the bottom of each can and fill with soil and bee-friendly flowers like marigolds or cosmos. The vibrant colors act as a visual magnet for bees. This recycled materials garden craft is a fun and creative way to add color to your garden. The cans, once discarded, now hold new life, symbolizing a second chance. The collective display of these colorful planters creates a powerful visual statement and a concentrated source of food for our buzzing friends. Butterfly wind chime cans. Old tin cans of various sizes are transformed into enchanting wind chimes. Decorate the cans with butterfly motifs or paint them in shimmering metallic colors. Suspend them from a branch or pergola using string or wire. The clinking sound of the cans in the breeze creates a unique auditory experience. This DIY garden hacks adds a touch of whimsy and sound to your garden. The gentle clanging attracts butterflies with its subtle movement and vibration. The chimes symbolize a delicate harmony, a music created by nature's breath, inviting life and movement into your outdoor space. Vintage tire swing. Bee-friendly hanging planter swing. A classic tire swing is repurposed as a hanging planter. Hang the tire from a sturdy tree branch and fill the bottom with soil and a mix of bee-friendly flowers like petunias and verbena. The tire is a nostalgic object, and its new purpose as a planter gives it a fresh, eco-conscious meaning. This low-maintenance garden design is a creative way to use vertical space and add a touch of playful charm. The tire symbolizes a cycle of life, turning a childhood memory into a life-giving sanctuary. Bees will love the dangling flowers, and the gentle sway will add a dynamic element to your garden. Butterfly perch swing. Instead of a planter, use an old tire swing as a butterfly perch. Hang the tire from a branch and place a few flat stones or pieces of wood inside for butterflies to rest on. Surround the area with butterfly-attracting plants like butterfly bush or zinnias. This pollinator-friendly garden design provides a safe, elevated spot for butterflies to bask in the sun and rest their wings. The gentle motion of the swing adds to the appeal. The swing is a symbol of playful freedom, and its new role as a butterfly perch honors the effortless, beautiful flight of these creatures, providing a safe harbor for their journey. Upcycled bricks and stones. Bee Hotel Stone Stack. Create a rustic bee hotel by stacking upcycled bricks, stones, and pieces of wood with holes drilled in them. Create a stable, hollow structure and fill the gaps with bamboo tubes or hollow reeds. This sustainable gardening tip is a natural and beautiful way to provide nesting sites for solitary bees. The permanence of the stone symbolizes a lasting home, a stable foundation for new life. The philosophy is to work with natural materials to create something functional and beautiful, showing how we can build a stronger foundation for our ecosystems using what is already around us. Butterfly Sunning Stone Spiral. Arrange reclaimed bricks or flat stones in a spiral pattern on the ground in a sunny spot. Butterflies are cold-blooded and need to bask in the sun to warm their wings before they can fly. The spiral design creates a captivating visual and provides a perfect sunning spot. This minimalist garden aesthetic piece adds a sculptural element to your garden. The spiral symbolizes the journey of life and growth, and this design honors the simple yet vital need of butterflies for warmth. It's a beautiful way to integrate a necessary natural behavior into a piece of purposeful art. Old bicycle. Bee-friendly bike planter. An old, rusty bicycle is transformed into a whimsical planter. Secure the bike in a garden bed and place planters or baskets in the front basket, on the seat, and on a rack over the back wheel. Fill them with bee-friendly flowers like lavender, sunflowers, and black-eyed Susans. This garden landscaping on a budget adds a touch of vintage charm and a powerful visual statement. The bicycle symbolizes a journey, and its new role as a planter represents a new path, one that leads to a thriving, pollinator-friendly space. The flowers on the bike create a vibrant, moving display of life and color. Butterfly nectar bike. Use an old bicycle as a trellis and nectar station for butterflies. Secure the bike in place and train butterfly-attracting vines like clematis or morning glory to climb the frame. Hang a small feeder with sugar water from the handlebars. This DIY raised garden bed tutorial reimagines a static object as a dynamic support system for life. The bike becomes a living sculpture, with the vines and flowers growing around it, representing a beautiful symbiosis between human creation and the natural world. It's a symbol of effortless beauty, turning a discarded object into a sanctuary. Reclaimed barrel. Bee Barrel Hotel. An old wooden barrel is cleaned and repurposed as a large-scale bee hotel. Stand the barrel upright and fill it with various bee nesting materials like bamboo tubes, drilled wood blocks, and pine cones. This high-end garden DIY for less creates a substantial, visually impressive centerpiece for your garden. The barrel's sturdiness and rustic charm add to its appeal. This project shows how a single large item can become a massive hub of life, symbolizing a powerful and concentrated effort to support our pollinators and ensure a healthy future for the ecosystem. Butterfly Pond Barrel. Cut a wooden barrel in half and line the inside with a pond liner to create a stunning mini pond. Place a few floating plants and a stone or two for butterflies to land on and drink. The barrel's rustic texture and rich wood grain add a beautiful element to the water feature. This outdoor living space transformation turns a simple container into a tranquil water source. The pond symbolizes a source of life and renewal. The reflection of the sky and the gentle ripple of the water create a peaceful meditative spot that attracts and sustains butterflies and other beneficial insects. 16. Upcycled concrete blocks. B-block wall planter. Use reclaimed concrete blocks to build a small, decorative wall or planter box. Turn the blocks on their sides so the hollow spaces face outward and fill them with soil. Plant bee-friendly trailing flowers like creeping thyme or sedum in the openings. This garden ideas concept offers a modern, minimalist aesthetic. The concrete blocks, often seen as cold and industrial, are given new purpose as nurturing homes for plants and bees. This project symbolizes how even the hardest, most rigid materials can become a source of life, showing a beautiful contrast between strength and delicate beauty. Butterfly block feeder. Arrange concrete blocks in a creative pattern and place small, shallow dishes of sugar water or overripe fruit in the hollows. The blocks provide a stable, sun-warmed surface for butterflies to land on. This budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive turns utilitarian materials into a purposeful and elegant butterfly feeder. The modular nature of the blocks allows for endless design possibilities. This project represents a thoughtful and intentional way of providing for nature, using everyday objects to create a feeding station that is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. (17) Old wagon wheel. B-wheel planter. A rustic reclaimed wagon wheel is transformed into a unique circular planter. Lay the wheel flat on the ground and fill the spaces between the spokes with soil. Plant a variety of bee-friendly flowers like marigolds, nasturtiums, and zinnias. This DIY garden decor for small spaces creates a charming, old-world focal point. The wheel, symbolizing a journey or cycle, is given new purpose as a source of life. This design is a beautiful metaphor for a cycle of giving, where the wheel of life is turned by the bees who visit and pollinate the flowers it holds. Butterfly perch wheel. Hang a wagon wheel from a sturdy branch or pergola. Attach small, shallow dishes of sugar water to the spokes with wire. The wheel acts as a beautiful rustic chandelier for butterflies, providing a unique feeding station. This pollinator-friendly garden design adds a stunning kinetic sculpture to your garden. The wheel's spin and rustic charm create a mesmerizing effect. The wheel represents a circular, unending journey, and its role as a butterfly perch honors their constant, beautiful flight, providing a place for them to rest and refuel on their way. (18) Upcycled shovels and rakes. Bee tool planter. Old shovels and rakes are given new life as whimsical planters. Secure the metal heads of the tools into a wall or fence and fill them with soil and bee-friendly flowers like creeping thyme or alyssum. This eco-friendly garden project adds a touch of quirky rustic charm. The tools, once used for digging and tilling, now literally hold life, symbolizing the cycle of effort and reward in gardening. The flowers spilling out of the tool heads create a beautiful, unexpected visual, celebrating the transformation of labor into beauty and life. Butterfly perch tool rack. Use old shovels and rakes to create a rustic perch for butterflies. Secure the handles of the tools to a wall or fence and hang small, colorful dishes of sugar water from the tines of the rakes or the shovel heads. This modern garden decor trend is a unique and creative way to attract butterflies. The tools, once used to work the soil, now serve as a resting place for the creatures that help the garden thrive. This project symbolizes the evolution from hard labor to a gentle, nurturing stewardship of the land and its inhabitants. (19) Reclaimed rain gutter. Bee-friendly gutter garden. A section of an old rain gutter is transformed into a long linear planter. Mount the gutter to a fence or shed and drill drainage holes in the bottom. Fill with soil and plant a variety of bee-friendly flowers like verbena or calendula. This vertical garden ideas for urban homes is perfect for maximizing space in a small garden. The gutter, which once channeled water away, now channels life, holding the very soil and plants that sustain pollinators. It's a beautiful metaphor for redirection, turning a function of avoidance into one of nurturing and growth. Butterfly gutter puddling station. An old rain gutter is used to create a series of butterfly puddling stations. Cut the gutter into smaller sections, seal the ends, and fill with a mix of damp sand, compost, and salt. Arrange these sections along a sunny fence. This sustainable gardening tip provides a crucial resource for butterflies in a clever linear fashion. The gutter's design allows for a continuous series of puddling spots. This project symbolizes a continuous, intentional effort to provide for our ecosystem, using a simple object to create a vital, uninterrupted source of minerals and moisture for butterflies. (20) Vintage tiller and plow. Bee-friendly tiller planter. An old, rusty garden tiller is transformed into a fascinating planter. Place the tiller in the garden and plant a variety of bee-friendly flowers like cosmos, zinnias, and sunflowers in and around its tines and frame. This garden landscaping on a budget turns a heavy mechanical object into a focal point of life and beauty. The tiller, once used to break up soil, now holds the very life it was meant to prepare the ground for. This powerful symbolism represents the cycle of hard work leading to a flourishing, vibrant ecosystem. Butterfly plow perch. Use a vintage plow as a sculptural element and butterfly perch. Place the plow in a prominent spot and plant butterfly-attracting flowers around its base. The plow's broad, flat surface provides a perfect sunning spot for butterflies. This budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive gives a discarded piece of farm equipment a new life. The plow, a symbol of cultivation and hard work, now serves as a gentle resting place for the pollinators that make the harvest possible. This project is a beautiful tribute to the symbiotic relationship between humans and nature. These ideas prove that with a little imagination, you can transform discarded items into stunning eco-luxury pieces that not only elevate your small garden, but also provide a crucial haven for bees and butterflies. Our journey into upcycling has shown us that true beauty lies not in what is new, but in the potential of what already exists. Now, are you ready to turn these inspiring concepts into reality? Keep watching as we dive into the nitty-gritty details, outlining exactly what you'll need and how to do it. Materials and products. To bring these stunning designs to life, you'll need a range of reclaimed materials, including old wooden ladders, chipped window frames, pallets, tires, jerry cans, tea kettles, wine bottles, and wooden crates. You'll also need a variety of bee and butterfly-friendly seeds or plants, such as asters, sedum, lavender, zinnias, and milkweed. Additionally, gather gardening essentials like potting soil, compost, and possibly some weed barrier fabric. For our watering stations, a small solar-powered pump or simply some pebbles and water will suffice. Don't forget eco-friendly paints and sealants to protect your creations from the elements, ensuring they last for many seasons to come. Equipment and tools. For these projects, you'll need a basic set of tools that you might already have on hand. A sturdy pair of gardening gloves, a small shovel, and a trowel are essential for planting. For the upcycling part, you'll need a drill with various bit sizes for creating drainage holes and bee nesting tunnels. A saw might be necessary for cutting wooden crates or pallets. You'll also want a paintbrush for applying paint or sealant, as well as some wire cutters and pliers for working with any metal components. For safety, always have protective eyewear, especially when drilling or cutting. Preparation steps. Let's get our hands dirty. First, you'll need to gather and clean. Start by gathering your chosen upcycled items and clean them thoroughly with a brush and some soapy water to remove any dirt, rust, or flaking paint. Next, you'll drill and secure. Depending on your project, you'll need to drill drainage holes in planters or nesting holes for bees. For any hanging projects, make sure to secure them with strong rope or wire. Then, it's time to paint and protect. Apply a layer of eco-friendly, outdoor-safe paint or clear sealant to your pieces to protect them from rain and sun. After they're dry, you'll plant and arrange. Fill your planters with a good potting mix and plant your chosen bee or butterfly-friendly flowers. Finally, for the final placement, position your finished creations in their final spot in your garden, making sure they are in a sunny, sheltered spot that is easily accessible to our winged friends. Enjoy your beautiful, new, and eco-friendly garden decor. If you love these ideas and feel inspired to start your own outdoor living space transformation, please give this video a big thumbs up. Your likes tell YouTube that this content is valuable, helping us reach even more garden lovers. What was your favorite upcycling idea? Drop your thoughts or a suggestion for our next video in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest tips and tricks for creating a beautiful and sustainable home. Thanks so much for watching, and happy gardening!
Cazadoro.